before proceeding out. So you're due to depart at 1600 as well, from at 58.9.
Yep, got that, thank you. Break, shield all, Celebrity Apex. Shield all, Celebrity Apex. Shield all, Celebrity Apex. Hello, Jason. Just to let you know, we're just letting go from 101. We'll be swinging to port off the berth. Celebrity Apex, this is UKDC. Line. Feet. Celebrity Apex. VTS, Celebrity Apex.
Celebrity Apex, VTS.
Understand you were calling?
Ahoy, shipmates! What a lovely sunny day it is here in the wonderful port of Southampton.
Apex, yeah, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, it's ploughing off the pier head. I'm going to pull into the mortuary entrance to stay out of your way. Sea line, Apex, that's great, thanks very much. We're just thrusting off now, as you can see, and we'll be swinging to port, so thank you for that. Okay.
Got 5 departures today. Sky Princess and Celebrity Apex. Sky Princess hasn't radioed in yet, but Celebrity Apex has. In fact, she's on the move. You can see her moving on screen there. We also have, at the same time, we have the Shield Hall. She's coming down. Just about to see the flags and bunting at the top of Shield Hall.
That's all received, thank you. Traffic information, the Celebrity Apex, just resting up from there, but 101, between off G.
I'm anticipating some hooting and honking. Shield Hall's quite good at poking fun at the cruise ships, making them hoot and honk back. So Celebrity Apex on the move. She's due at 4. Fucking need some honking. Yeah, we weren't really hearing that very well, though. The wind was blowing it away from us, unfortunately. Yeah, we're back to where I was. MSC Virtuosa at 4:30, the Ventura at 5 o'clock, and then Iona at 5:15. Celebrity Apex has already called in with some numbers. 3,008 passengers. It's 1,330 crew. She has maximum double occupancy of 2,900. And maximum occupancy 3,500, so again, another very full ship. And a full complement of crew on board.
Hi, Princess. VTS, already thank you. Traffic information. The Celebrity Apex, first on the berth, next swing, off berth, and proceed out. And the Shield Hall currently passing 106 berths outbound. And the Hannah also pulled up 1600. Container terminal,
Sky Princess, Celebrity Apex, just for your information, Jake.
The radio's not very good today. It's very clear, but I'm not getting much reception. Let's see what fiddle with some settings. Let's see if I can fiddle with some settings and improve that. Looks like there's Shield Hall there in the. There's Shield Hall talking to the radio now. I can hear Shield Hall now.
Sorry, no.
There was some discussion there whether Celebrity Apex can get through. Oh, Shield Hall can get through. I'll put the map back up. I prefer to put the map up because you can't really see from that image. But there you go, there's Shield Hall heading towards us, and there's Celebrity Apex slowly coming away from the dock side. I think Shield Hall trying to squeeze past, basically. There we go, there's Shield Hall.
Good afternoon again, Mum. Just confirming that we have one tug for departure, one tug for our departure. Thank you very much, Mum.
One tug for Iona. I wonder why that is then.
ETS, will supply. Afternoon, like to leave the Empress in Ventura.
Yep, Shield Hall. Yep, Shield Hall's making a racket. Unfortunately, it's blowing it away from the microphone. But I can still hear it. I don't know if you can. The whoops and whoops of Shield Hall. That's Celebrity Apex honking there. Celebrity Apex, she's off to the fields, I believe. Look at some pricing here for a very similar cruise. So she's off to the fields, 7-day round trip to fields, calling it Zeebrugge in Bruges, and then Flam in Norway, Geringer in Norway, and then Bergen in Norway. Very similar to this one here. And that gives you an example of Paul from North Coast, and that's £1,182 inside, £1,540 for balcony, and that's for the 4th of July. Celebrity Apex last year had a habit of going past the needles, giving us absolutely wonderful shots. And I don't think she's doing that today. So she's going to the fields. I'm not quite sure why Iona's asking for a tug. It's not that windy. Look at that, 23.6 centigrades, 35 nautical miles view. Got a great view, great visibility, warm weather, 77% humidity. It's all looking good. And then we've got Shield Hall there. There you go, there's Shield Hall. In the middle and right of the screen. She'll be poking fun at the cruise ships all evening. In fact, we have actually got a shipmate on Shield Hall. One of our members of the channel. She's booked up a trip for today, and that's Elizabeth Leaborn. Hopefully I'll keep an eye on her. See if we can zoom in when she's a little bit further past. If I can remember, give it a go now. See if she's on board somewhere. So far, Sky Princess hasn't radioed in, which is a bit odd considering she was supposed to be departing at 4. Yeah, it's just a pity my microphones are facing the wrong way. They're facing more towards Sky Princess and Iona down that way, not so much up this way towards Celebrity Apex. And of course they're facing, those ships actually facing the wrong way as well. Shieldhall's got a lick of speed about it. Well, I do have a shipmate on board there, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to see it because I'm barely on the screen long enough to look at. If I didn't know better, I would say Shieldhall was breaking the speed limit.
Thank you. Traffic information. SS Shieldhall. Spearhead outbound. The Celebrity Apex. Main option 101. Signal. The Sky Princess will shortly be letting go from 38 to 9. Be speed. Southward dock.
Well, it's going to be a lovely day out on Shieldhall, that's for sure. Make sure you got some sunscreen on. Right, let's get back to Celebrity Apex. There we go. As you can see, really great spot down there in the corner of Mayflower Park. Close enough to throw a stone at. Well, the shipmate Simon Webbs was waiting on Sky Princess with 2 flags. 2 flags? Blimey. Well, who knows? Dean Willis. Was it Liz in the pink top wave? Well, she did say a peach top, but yes, I think it probably was the pink one waving. To be honest, I was busy trying to move the camera around because Shieldhall was blasting past. So, yeah, I think you're probably right there, shipmate. So we got the chat, plenty of shipmates in the chat. Hoy there, Elizabeth Leaborn. No, she says on the main deck, in between the bridge and the forward deck. Yeah, I think that was a pink t-shirt. Yeah, I think we got you there. I think we spotted you.
BGS Red Eagle shortly departing Royal Pier to East Coast.
Or there's Stu Furzer, or the Deborah Leaborn. Deborah Speller, I mean.
Red Eagle, BGS.
Mixing names up.
Traffic information, Celebrity Apex. Currently swinging circuit 101 for port crossing.
Hi there, UK cool guy. Hi there, Tizzy C. Hi there, David. Hi there, Mrs. AEO. Hi there, Georgina Stevenson. Shopping in Hereford. Ah, okay, interesting. Hi there, Jill Marsh.
And the BGS.
Hi there, David. Hi there, Pam Wolf. Hi there, CS28. And hi there, Dean Willis. Right, I think I've got it covered.
And the BGS will receive, thank you.
Hi, Transatlantic on Celebrity Apex. Departing in October. Well, that's no good. I'm on the group cruise in October. Won't be able to go on that one. 13 nights. Transatlantic. Ending up at Port Canaveral in Florida. Calling at Vigo in Spain. Lisbon, Portugal. Ponta Delgado in the Azores. The Royal Navy Dockyard in Bermuda. And then Port Canaveral.
Sea Lion, Celebrity Apex. Thanks very much, sir.
This is probably more similar to the cruise that's happening today. So we've got 5 ships departing today, and I suspect all of them are going to be very busy. It would be interesting if I could get all the passenger numbers, and I'll add them all up and see to exactly how many passengers are departing the port today. I would estimate that's got to be somewhere in the region of, I think, about 15,000 passengers, I would think. Maybe a touch more. 15, 18,000, somewhere in that sort of window. Well, the shipmate Patrick Edwards says I'll be on Sky this time next year. Well, the shipmate Mandy B has got off Sky Princess this morning. I'm so depressed watching this. Oh, don't be depressed, shipmate. We did have a flag when departing on the 13th of June, but didn't think you were live. We were the only ship departing that day. If it's a weekday, possibly less likely. Sometimes I'm actually out and about working and doing things during the week.
Sea Princess, Sky Princess, Celebrity Apex. So we're moving ahead now.
Yeah, Sky Princess was due to depart exactly the same time, so you would have thought that she would be on the move, but apparently not. I can't see Sky Princess on cruise cam because we've got Iona in the way. And I can use box cam to whiz round and check on Sky Princess, see what she's doing. I could do that, couldn't I? Why did I do that? Because it looks like... Oh no, Celebrity Apex is moving forward now.
Southampton BTS, the Anvil Point.
Anvil Point.
Anvil Point BTS.
Is a merchant navy.
BTS Anvil Point, good afternoon to you again, ma'am. That's just completed our engine tests.
Anvil Point BTS, all receiving.
Where's Shieldhall got to then? I think Shieldhall's heading down to the Solent and then heading back up later. So she'll probably be blasting and making the cruise ships honk. It's a pity she's left early. I think if she'd have been around for a bit longer, could have got a bit more of a noise out of some of the ships. There we go. 78 picking up some speed. 78X has the controversial balconies. They have these sort of vertical windows which open and close. The criticism being that when they're open, it turns off the air conditioning. And some people don't like them.
Donald Bell BTS.
That's the Anvil Point you can see just in front of Apex on the other side or in the March report. There we are.
Donald Bell, Southampton BTS. Can I have
Testing
your
their
draft and
engines.
number of passengers on board, please?
There you go, there's those balconies.
Donald Bell, Southampton BTS, all received, thank you.
You can see the lower down and look out. Oh, someone's giving us a wave. Excellent.
Southampton VTS, Shield Hall, Western Shelf outbound.
Shield Hall BTS, Western Shelf outbound, thank you. Traffic information and red Osprey passing fully in.
Thank you.
VTS, Celebrity Apex, Spearhead.
Oh, there's more conventional balconies in the middle.
Celebrity Apex BTS, Pierhead, thank you.
Someone else giving us a wave. I think you couldn't ask for a better day for a sail away. The orange structure you see there is the magic carpet, flying carpet, whatever it's called. It's restaurants and also lowers you down to the water for the tender, or there's the tender platform, I should say.
I said the just all receiving.
Sky Princess is still tied up, so I'm guessing we're waiting for Sky Princess. She'll be next away. Then we'll have MSC Virtuosa at 4:30. I haven't heard her on the radio either. I've heard Iona. Well, the shipmate John Truscott. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member. Get yourself down to the galley. Grab yourself a mug of grog. Well, the shipmate Edward Coates. Well, the shipmate Michael White. You can see the slightly swept back bow design, the blue hull, and the orange platform on the starboard side. Very distinctive. You can't mistake the Celebrity Apex for any other ship very easily. She has a couple of sister ships. the Celebrity Edge, the Celebrity Beyond, the Celebrity Accent, and the Celebrity Excel. Well, the shipmate David says, oh, that's funding your scheduled trip to the Dancing Man. Oh, yes, I forgot. I'd put that on the bottom there. Well, it's such a lovely evening. With temperatures at the moment at 23.5 degrees. I would be foolish of me not to enjoy the outside seating that the Dancing Man has to offer. In case you're wondering, the Celebrity Apex pretty much alternates between the fjords, Spain and Portugal, and the occasional little trip to Rotterdam and the Canaries. Does that throughout the summer until November, and as is typical with all cruise ships, he migrates across the Atlantic and then is based in Port Canaveral. I think that was the cruise that we had here. This is the relocation cruise to Port Canaveral. I'm trying to get on one of these relocation cruises. Paul keeps sending me over some great prices. Well, the shipmate Electric Gamer, welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for coming, member. Make your way down to the galley. Grab yourself a mug of grog. At this rate, I should be needing to refill the grog supplies down the galley. It's getting quite busy down there. Yeah, some of these relocation cruises, I think, are really good value for money. I have a friend over in... Oops, that's going a bit fast. What's going on here with port cam? Naughty port cam. Let's try that. Nope, still fast.
Good afternoon.
Really fast. There we go.
Itinerary chat, all received, thank you. Traffic information you've got to the Shield Hall, Northwest Netley, and Celebrity Apex, destination Town Quay.
Shipmate Elizabeth Leathorn, who's actually on Shield Hall. He's giving us a blow account. She's just going past Netley. Well, the shipmate Nathan Ozan says, this may be a silly question. Do all cruise ships do a sailaway party? Do you know what? That's not a silly question. I don't know, actually. I think most of the conventional cruise ships, if I can use that terminology, so for instance the sort of celebrities, P&Os and all those sorts of ships, I'm pretty sure in fact some of them are really loud. I think it's the Ada ships, one of the other ships, I think might be it depends on the seas, really loud when they have their sailaway party. I can often hear it on the microphone. Some of the more exclusive smaller ships, I'm not sure if they do. I've not been on them. So something like the Oceana or the Seven Seas Grandeur that we had in the other day. I can't see the Seven Seas Grandeur having a sailaway party, if I'm honest. They might have a few sailaway rum-based cocktails.
See you tomorrow. Bye.
Yep, see you tomorrow. Looks like Cruise Cam is playing ball at the moment. Good. It's been a bit temperamental, old Cruise Cam. I have a feeling that it's not long for this world. Beautiful weather today. Look at the colour of the water. It's almost got that sort of Caribbean hue to it, hasn't it? Well, the shipmate Dean Willis, he's very impressed with the Caribbean cruise as well. Well, the shipmate Jasmine Pinner, welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member. Make your way down to the galley, and if you can, grab yourself a mug of grog. I think the grog barrel could be running low at this rate. One of the other features I'm not desperately keen on the Celebrity Apex is this sort of asymmetrical stern here. I believe it's a sort of a walkway down into the rear restaurant, but it just looks a bit wonky, looks a bit lopsided. I know I've got enough problems with my cameras being wonky, but I think I can hear the sailaway party. She goes, sliding away behind Iona. I'll have a little zoom in on the front of Sky Princess in a second. There's the silhouettes. Celebrity Apex passes on Itching Cap. Just see the lines going down on Sky Princess right behind those German minesweepers. Dutch minesweepers. The Royal Dutch Navy is in port again. I don't know if you can quite see that, but they just caught it as I came across. In fact, you can probably see it going up. See a couple of shipmates on the hatch up there. Yeah, 3 minesweepers in port today. Well, excellent spanners. Hades pointed out that the flag on the bow, what looks like a bit of propeller, is the Royal Dutch Navy flag. And of course the flag on the right is the Dutch flag. Now let's hope we get some honking out of Sky Princess. It would be ideal if the microphone is facing that way. The wind is blowing the sound more or less this way. It could be on for some good honking.
BTS, the Apex, Western Shore. SV's a bit delayed. Okay, thank you.
See the Celebrity Apex in the rear between Iona and Sky Princess. Some microphone sounding peculiar, isn't it? After definitely heard that one. Had to even turn the microphone down slightly. It's very loud, the Princess Lines. A couple of red funnel ferries passing there. Always good to see them pass together. Makes for a good shot. Right, where have we got to now? Let's see, on Sky Princess. Are we Sky Princess? Right, where's Sky Princess off to? Sky Princess.
BTS, Red Osprey, coming up to Northwest at the end.
She's off on a 14-day round trip to Iceland and Norway. Calling it Hogsund.
Understood. Sky Princess says she's lifting off now, correct?
Oh, she's on the move, buddy.
Fantastic. Can I have a dock head tie gauge reading, please?
Yeah, dock head is 4.42.
BTS, Red Osprey, all copied. Once we're clear astern of the Celebrity Apex, we will nip over to the Reds and go outside the Please, Sky Princess.
Red Osprey, BTS, all London, going outside 5 knots over to the Reds.
Thank you very much.
Bit more haulage there for Sky Princess. She's off on a 14-day round trip to Iceland and Norway, calling it Hogsund in Norway, Skolden in Norway, Olden in Norway, Alsund in Norway, then nipping on up to Iceland, calling in at Akureyri in Iceland, Ilsford in Iceland, Grungerford in Iceland, and then Reykjavik in Iceland. I wonder if Paul's giving us a similar cruise. No, that's a 14-day Mediterranean venture. That's no good. Okay. Example pricing here on Sky Princess. Sky Princess is the ship that we're going on our group cruise. That is in October this year. And it's the one that's got a fantastic transatlantic deal in November.
Yes, Red Jet 7, just departing Town Quay for Cows.
Inside cabin going to Port Canaveral on Sky Princess was coming in, I think Paul said it was less than £600 per person for an inside cabin. Very attractive indeed, but we're on there for the group cruise, so I'm trying to work out what to do. I'd like to go on different ships or a different line at least. We'll sort something out, I'm sure. But this is a 7-day Scandinavian on Sky Princess. Sky Princess, 6 years old, built in 2019. She has capacity for, I would say, maximum occupancy of 4,600. I bet you there's somewhere about 3,800 passengers on board. I haven't had any passenger numbers yet. Oh, I better turn the radio back on. There, yeah, no numbers as yet, but I'm suspecting probably around 3,800 passengers on board. Oh, we can see her on Netlycam there. Awful lot of little boats out there racing around. A couple of sailing boats went past earlier, and I couldn't believe how fast they were going. I suspect that's probably due to the wind that's almost perfect, like 20 knots. It's actually quite a lot of wind. But it's coming from the west, which tends to make Southampton water quite smooth, ideal for little sailboats. I wonder where Shield Hall's got to. Have a quick look at my map to see where Shield Hall. Celebrity Apex is still heading down Southampton Water. I think she'll be on cruise cam shortly. And we're watching Sky Princess depart. Again, Sky Princess. Very similar to Celebrity Apex.
Southampton VDS, Widstar, that's us all fast. 22 berths outboard the Wittonia. Departure time 0700 tomorrow morning, over.
Widstar, Vita, all received, thank you. Have a good evening.
Widstar, Roger, will do, Mum. Many thanks.
Yeah, very similar to Celebrity Apex. She's doing fjords throughout most of the summer, and then the occasional trip to the Mediterranean.
Yes, with Challenger.
And then
Widstar,
relocate to Port Canaveral on... Was this cruise here? No, that's a Mediterranean cruise. No, I don't have the Port Canaveral cruise. That was for the other ship. Oh, so confusing. So many ships. So many ships, so little time.
Yes, that's all received, thank you. Traffic information, you've got the Hannah passing your station outbound. UKDC is 5 Pierhead dredging.
Copy all that.
So next away, according to my list, is the MSC Virtuosa at 4:30. I haven't heard her on the radio. I'll have a quick look on the map. I don't think she's moving just yet. No, I still got a bunkering vessel next to her, and then Ventura is further past her. And you can see the little yachts down there. I'm not sure what this is. Probably a laser or a topper or a RC400 or something. Not sure this distance, but look at that belting along there. Oh, it looks like he's dropped his spinnaker in the water, potentially. Having difficulty getting it out or putting it away, not sure. There's the other ones whizzing around on Netlycam. Foiling chap with his board. Now this is as the Sky Princess reverses round dockhead. Oh, this should make Electric Gamer. Got some good information for us. 5,731 on MSC Virtuosa today, as they was working on board. Right, I'm going to try and write down all the numbers, but we're still waiting for Sky Sky Princess. Because I'm wondering how many total passengers we will see departing the Port of Southampton today. What was that you said for MSC 5000? I think we might be around 15 to 18,000 passengers today. Apex, how many did Apex have? Apex raided in nice and early. I think I've lost the Apex's numbers. Oh no, there we go. Matt King's reposted. Marvellous. 3,008 on Apex. We just need to know Sky, Ventura and Iona. Yes, it must be the racing yacht day today. There's all sorts of yachts out, all sorts of different classes of vessel. Well, shipmate Mrs. Ayo says her favourite ship is the Red Funnel Ferry. Shipmate, Electric Games says estimated number. Oh, well, let's have a look. What ship was that for? It was for the MSC Virtuosa. I would make an estimation of, what have you said, 5,700? Yeah, I would say that would be about my estimate as well.
Nordic Saga, Southampton BTS, channel. Nordic Saga, Southampton BTS, channel 12. Nordic Saga, Southampton BTS, can you go to channel 09, please? Channel 09. Nordic Saga, Southampton BTS, can you go to channel 09, please? Channel 09. MSC Virtuosa, BTS, good afternoon. MSC Virtuosa, BTS, all received, thank you. And the Hannah departure station, Sky Princess, currently swinging south of Dockhead, and then she's cruising now, so nothing to affect you.
Sorry, that was the Sky Princess. Between top.
MSC Virtuosa, BTS. Yep, Sky Princess, currently swinging south of Dockhead.
Flying tension.
Swinging off the back, understood.
MSC Virtuosa will supply. Yeah, just make sure you're aware. Once the with challengers
Virtuosa, Hannah, go ahead.
Hello, BTS.
You can see there's lots and lots of little boats whizzing around there today.
Sky Princess, BTS, West Southampton, Tennessee, thank you.
I heard the MSC Virtuosa on the radio, but I couldn't hear exactly what passenger numbers were. Well, we've got an estimate from one of our channel members, Electric Gamer, so we'll go with that for the moment. Don't think I've got any numbers for Sky Princess either. But the MSC Virtuosa will come from that end of port, past the very yellowing grass of Mayflower Park. Now, it was a green, it was like a bright yellowy green where it had been underneath the Seaworks for a couple of weeks. Now it's all gone yellow. The Celebrity Apex, it must be heading down south of the water. It's quite close to going past the SO terminal. So the next away is the MSC Virtuosa, then 5 o'clock Ventura, then 5:15 we have the Iona. Very busy indeed. Busy old Saturday. Well, Ian Shuttleworth, we are on Sky Princess. We will wave towels on the port side midships above jet rib deck 10.
Okay. Just on the way, thank you.
I'll have to see if I can zoom in. Trouble is, Sky Princess is in a location that's difficult for me to see. Not the easiest. I'll zoom in on Itching Cam. See if we can see any shipmates waving, any flags. There was someone with a couple of flags on board. It's just I don't have a clear view.
Red Falcon, be careful that you call.
I don't have a clear view of Sky Princess when she's down at that end of the port. Oh, looks like someone's got a towel on the balcony.
Falcon, BTS.
See a high visibility towel, yeah.
Red Falcon, BTS. Apologies, your radio is very broken. Was that you calling to the park out?
Very high visibility towels, well done.
Red Falcon, BTS received traffic information. The Celebrity Apex running past Forley outbound clear channel vessel, Sky Princess Western Shelf outbound clear channel vessel, and the Hannah Pacific Ocean Dock outbound clear channel also. And the MSC Virtuosa due to depart shortly from 102 outbound towards clear channel.
PTS Seagreen, I'm all finished at 49 berth and I'm bound 39 berth.
Seagreen PTS all received.
Yep, that'll be us soon on Sky Princess.
Sea Lion with Cylinder.
Our group cruise in October.
Sea Lion, go ahead.
Yes, hello sir. So what is your intention? How do you want to pass me?
You can pass to my stern.
Okay, I will pass your stern. Thank you.
Well, the shipmates, Bernard Walsh.
Should all be yes. Hook out, thank you. On the channel and the seafin by the cow shop.
Says they're on deck 17 under the canopy, all displaying our modest flag. Wonder if that's British understatement. He's probably got something the size of half the ship or something. Easy to spot you there.
Right at 6, please, yes. Yeah, you may proceed with data information that which Challenger is just passing 102.
Let me check on the map, see what's going on with... Aha, there we go. Right, that makes more sense now. If we look on the map, we have the Witt Challenger. She was the bunkering vessel for MSC Virtuosa there, and she's now departed. So she's finished topping up the tanks. She'll be heading down to Esso Refinery somewhere, or down to Fawley. Don't know where she's going. But that means that MSC Virtuosa will probably due away very soon. In fact, we can see, there he is. There is Witt Challenger just there. Well, the shipmate, Mike White says, oh, we gutted he can't make the inaugural cruise in October. Oh, it's a shame, shipmate. I've been talking to Paul. We are thinking about arranging another one for another time. Maybe the springish time. Trying to do them off out of season slightly, if that makes sense. So October, and maybe they'd want to be sort of March or April time. Maybe I'll have to run a little poll, seeing what date works for everyone. I can see lots of little yachts whizzing around there. It really is busy. Really struggling on netley cam, staring straight into the sun. Absolutely beautiful day here. 23.4 centigrade. That's unusual for it to be this warm in port. And it's really odd out there. There's quite a strong breeze. So you have this peculiar combination of sun and heat, and quite a bit of wind to keep you cool. Keep your pint cool at the Dancing Man, basically. I think that's what I take away from this. There's a small container ship. It's just departing, going past the dock head there. Well, shipmate Michael White says spring will be good for me. Okay, all right. Well, thinking maybe sort of March or April. I'll probably have to touch base with Paul from Love Cruise there, because he'll work out what the pricing should be.
VTS will supply.
Supply, VTS.
Yeah, just away from 102 now with a wheel carry 2508, taking it back to Marchwood Moorings, please.
Supply, VTS. Still receive information. Hitting sea line, so I'm here head interesting.
Yeah, see you, man.
One of our excellent members of the channel was telling us the other day that there was a bit of a kerfuffle going on around Town Quay Pier. He wondered if anyone saw the lifeboat and a few people looking.
Aqualogist VTS still received. Your position looks good. You may proceed with anchoring. Please call again when your anchor is brought up.
And apparently there was a deer swimming in the water around Town Quay Pier. And it underneath Town Quay Pier, there is actually land of some description, and it got itself onto the bit of land underneath Town Quay Pier, and they were struggling to get it out. I'm assuming they got it out eventually. I didn't hear any more.
Okay, back to just look out the main channel. Thank you.
Yes, Martina.
Martina, yeah.
Yeah, afternoon. The Empress two on board. We're just breaking away, getting it up. Work on ladders between 107 berth and 105 and getting the key warning to 100.
Martina, yeah, that's already traffic information with Challenger Pierhead outbound coming to the Empress. So we'll supply going over to Barge and March Mooring, and the Virtuosa to shortly be leaving from 102 berth.
Yeah, that's received. Thank you.
Oh, well, did you make Georgina Stevenson is back from Forces Day? Ah, yes, right. It is Forces Day tomorrow in Ryde. They're having a celebration of the Armed Forces Day. And if you happen to be in Portsmouth or in Ryde, in the Isle of Wight,
Yes, let it go, thank you.
there is a display by the Red Arrows. I think it's sort of, I don't know if someone could check for me. I think it's about 11 o'clock, 11:30 in the morning. It's the Red Arrows display. Well, the ship Bella and Kevin says, "Ahoy, Captain. Is there any cruise ships retired from Southampton?" I don't know if I quite follow your question there, shipmates.
Challenger VTS Pierhead, thank you. Traffic information that Martina is going to be from the Empress shortly.
Well, the shipmate Danny says, Captain, can you recommend a good hand...
Can you repeat, sorry?
Oh, that's really loud. Can you recommend a good handheld radio you can listen to VTS on? It depends where you're based, because a handheld radio really only works... You've got to actually be physically quite close to the port to really pick up anything. But
Thank you.
you can either... There's two choices. You can buy a proper marine VHF handheld radio, and they'll, depending on the quality and what you want to spend, they're around about £100. Probably get them second hand for a little bit less. But if you want to go the alternative route, there's a company that makes one called Bofang. Hi there, shipmate Tim Smith. Welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for becoming a member of the channel. Make your way down to the galley, grab yourself a mug of grog. Yeah, it's Bofang. It's a sort of Chinese-built radio, but it has excellent reviews. But it's not quite so easy to operate as a marine radio, because you've got to program the channels in. But if you're slightly handy with the computer, they're brilliant. I will put a link into the chat. They are considerably cheaper than a marine radio. Not waterproof though, but if you're not going out on the boat, you just want to listen to it. Oh no, I can't do that. Well, search. I can't do that. The link's too long. I'll just put the name of the radio in there because it's not easy to say or spell. There we go. That's a good choice. I've got a couple of them. They work really well. Right, let's have a quick look at MSC Virtuosa. Click on the old map. Nope. Still hasn't moved as yet. The Celebrity Apex must be getting pretty close to Cowshot Spit now. Yep, she's just about to round Cowshot Spit. As we move the camera across, I could probably see her, couldn't I? Bit of an idiot sometimes, Captain. Oh, reminds me. Let's go for it. In case you're wondering, shipmates, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting to you live and direct from the port of Southampton. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. There we go. That wasn't too bad, was it? Slightly under an hour. Getting better. Never know. One day it might be within the time frame of minutes. Oh, they should make better on Kevin. Has Oriana retired? Oh, yes. I think Oriana's, as shipmate Electric Gamer says, long gone.
SFL Maui.
SFL Maui, yeah.
Yeah, hello, on 2-3 here, getting ready to go on 17 o'clock, 11.8 for Rotterdam, 22 people on board.
SFL Maui, yes, all received information the MSC Virtuosa departing from 102.
Yeah, the Oriana was towed to the Breakers Yard in 2005 and disassembled after she was damaged.
Thanks, yes. Brilliant. Ocean Village, thank you. Traffic information. Scout static cabin outbound. Hannah approaching town outbound.
Oh, well, the shipmate Michael White says, oh, his brother was at Cow Shop painting the beach shop. There's lots of lovely painted beach huts down there.
Yes, good afternoon.
I can imagine it needs a lick of paint. It gets a lot of weather down there. You've got the wind coming up, the Solent. You get lots of sun. I suspect it probably needs a coat of paint every couple of years, I imagine. It's a very harsh environment down there. Oh, well, it should be MV Arcade. Oh, he's supplying some information for the VTS channel numbers. Oh, excellent. Thank you. I probably missed that. Someone probably asked a question I didn't see. So I'm rather busy operating things, and sometimes I just don't see the chat. It's not that I'm ignoring the chat. Well, I am ignoring the chat, but it's not that I'm ignoring it on purpose. I'm just busy doing other things. Oh, hello. I see another ship. And we've got the MSC Virtuosa is now on the move. We don't have numbers for Sky Princess. I'm going to have to make an estimate for some of these numbers, but I'm still going to reckon about 15 to 18,000 passengers.
Yes. Yes, all received. No traffic information. Selecting Apex, following Couch of the Light Flow outbound next to channel vessel.
Right, you probably want to know where MSC Virtuosa is off to, don't you? Quite interested myself. What have we got here? 12 nights. 11 nights.
Martina with Challenger.
Right, MSC Virtuosa, she's off on a 7-day round trip. Northern Europe, they're calling this. Calling it Brest in France, Lisbon in Portugal, Vigo in Spain, and then back to Cherbourg in France, and then back home. So a couple of stops in France. Interesting stopping in Brest. I mean, it's not a bad location, but it's interesting location. And this isn't the same cruise, but as an example for some pricing, this is for this year, 12th of July. This is a 14-night cruise. Called the Iberian Coast, calling it La Coruna, Cadiz, Malaga, Alicante, Palma de Mallorca, Barcelona, Valencia, a couple of days at sea, and then Gijon. And that is $18.33 per person for a balcony, including premium extra drinks. And oh, you know what? I almost read that as premium extra drinks and Guinness. No, premium extra drinks and gratuities. That's pretty much your all-in price there per person for a balcony in July. 14 nights. Very reasonable indeed. I've been on MSC Euribia, which is one of the sister ships for MSC Virtuosa. You've got the MSC Virtuosa has two sister ships, the MSC Grandiosa and the MSC Euribia. So I went on the MSC Euribia. Although it was, what time of year was it? It wasn't a particularly warm time of year, so I didn't go on the water slide. I think it was November, October, November. Well, the shipmate cruising time with Aiden says, oh, I'm on MSC Virtuosa right now. We'll keep a lookout for you, shipmates. Well, shipmate Tim Smith says, oh, he's got friends on Iona. They'll be by the P&O flag waving. Excellent. We'll look out for that shortly. The Iona is the last ship to depart today. Actually, just that made me think. I wasn't... Captain didn't have his brain on today. Got the Ventura departing before Iona, so that's another P&O ship. So that means the Ventura is going to go past Iona. Could be an opportunity for some honking there. Oh, I'm going to have words with Paul from Love Cruise. He keeps sending me these tantalising transatlantic cruises. Naughty boy. Transatlantic to Barbados, 11 nights. Calling it Le Havre in France. Couple of days, 3 days at sea, Ponta Delgado in the Azores. Then 5 days at sea, and then Bridgetown in Barbados. That's 11 nights on board. A balcony cabin, including drinks package and gratuities. From $13.33 per person. Now that is a good price. I can't remember how it works with MSC, but I need the internet package so that I can upload daily vlogs, because I think you all enjoyed my last ones from Norwegian Aqua. I hope you did. And I do realise I do need to make day 11 of the 10-day cruise. I was actually starting to get to grips with it the other day. I'd done some of the editing, most of the editing on it, and I'd forgotten. Basically, I'd forgotten about it. I was too busy droning crop circles. MSC Virtuosa. We've had an estimate from one of our channel members of 5,731 passengers. He works down the port there, and I'm thinking that's a pretty good estimate, because that's about what I would have guessed. And we haven't had anything from Sky Princess, or I didn't hear it on the radio. Actually, no, the radio broke up, unfortunately, when Sky Princess radioed in. But I'm going to give an estimate of about 3,800 on Sky Princess, unless anyone can tell me otherwise. Then it's just the two more to go. Yep, naughty Paul there from Love Cruise. He knows I'm tempted by transatlantic repositioning deals. I'm going to have to do a top 5 repositioning cruises. Maybe I'll tell you what. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll run a poll, and then you can choose which one you'd like me to go on. It was also Queen Mary 2 he sent over the other day. Now that was a bargain as well. What was that? I don't remember what the price was for the Queen Mary 2. It wasn't inside, admittedly.
Budget 7, VTS, all received traffic information, Celebrity Apex West Bramble outbound, clear channel vessel, Sky Princess, passing 40 deep, outbound, clear channel vessel, the MSC Virtuosa currently swinging into the swing ground, out, also clear channel, and the next departure XFL Maui, and that's from container terminal 1800, and the Ventura from 106 to 1800.
Yeah, I can't find the price that Paul had, but yes, he sent me over some for a transatlantic on Queen Mary 2, not repositioning, but just transatlantic. That was a good deal.
7 VTS, Cal Shot Highgate, 4.22.
BTS Roger, 6 Town Quay for cars, please.
Minute 6, BTS, all received traffic information, MSC Virtuosa, continuing in the middle street ground for the season out. The Hannah Cadman outbound, Sky Princess, fully outbound to the channel vessel and Celebrity Apex. Like travel outbound to the channel.
Okay, thank you.
I have a set Southampton BPS.
There we go. She's halfway through her spin, and she's heading off. I don't know if I even said where she's heading off to. Have I said where she's heading off to? MSC Virtuosa. I think I've covered the itinerary. Oh yes, this is a Northern Europe. They're calling this one. Calling it Brest in France, Lisbon in Portugal, Vigo in Spain, Galicia, and then Cherbourg in France.
I have a set Southampton BPS or received. Thank you.
Having a look down the list, she's bouncing around a lot in Northern Europe, and the occasional Rotterdam trips. And then exactly like all the other trips, all the other ships, end of November, 20th November, she relocates to Bridgetown. And then she's based in the Caribbean for the winter. Get some nice locations in, don't they, these cruise ships? Winter in the Caribbean, summer in the fields and the Mediterranean. Right down the nose of MSC Virtuosa. Well, the shipmate Nicholas Hoy says, once you've done a transatlantic on Queen Mary 2, you wouldn't want to go on either NCL or MSC again. It's a thought that's crossed my mind. He's also sent over some tempting cruises, like Oceania cruises, and I really quite like those. I've been on quite a few open days. I've actually got an open day coming up in a couple of weeks' time on Oceania, and that is very tempting. They call themselves sort of budget luxury. Well, it should make electric cable. Yes, I went on P&O Iona a few years ago up to the fields. There we go, spinning around quite nicely. I wonder if we'll get some honks. We've been doing quite well with the honks so far today. I'd like to think MSC Virtuosa will oblige.
Yes, already. Thank you. Ventura, yes, singling up, thanks.
Oh, Ventura's singling up. That's on the radio. I couldn't hear Ventura, but I could hear VTS. So Ventura's singling up. Excellent. She is due away next. And then Iona.
VTS, Red Osprey, shortly departing, roll clear for cows.
Iona's the last away. So pretty busy. Pretty busy day.
Red Osprey, VTS will receive traffic information. MSC Virtuosa, please pedestrian range of proceeding out. Approaching the pier head. The Hannah, poorly outbound. Approaching outbound.
Understood, thank you.
Well, the shipmate's Pilot Williams says, what's the pontoon there for? There's a pontoon at the bottom of the screen. That is for the Seaworks exhibition, which is a commercial boat show. That was here a couple of weeks ago.
Thank you.
They haven't taken it away yet. I don't know if they're going to keep it there for a boat show, or if they'll actually take it away. A few shipmates on their balconies. Shipmate CS20. Oh, he still wants me to do the final video. I will. It does take a bit of time, and I've been super busy lately. I will endeavour to do it. Half the problem is it's on my laptop, which is not my normal editing computer. Much more disciplined when I'm on board a ship. I find time then to do it, to edit the films up. I've got quite a backlog of films, if I'm honest. I really do need to knuckle down and sort them out. Wow, look at that. That's virtually empty ferry terminal car park. It's not often we see that. Well, the shipmate Malcolm says, who has priority? A cruise ship or a cargo ship at the same time? Well, it's a tricky question, that one. Good question there, shipmate. These vessels, the cruise ships, especially these ones, these size, they're what's known as clear channel vessels. So as they head down Southampton water, every other ship has to give way unless there's another clear channel vessel. And then there's something's gone wrong. That's what VTS are for. They organise the ships to make sure there is plenty of space and you don't get two large ships trying to come up the Southampton water. There is one overtaking place down by Fawley, and then after that around the Isle of Wight. But in Southampton water, you'd only see one at a time, or going out or going in. You wouldn't see a big container ship coming in and a cruise ship going out. That wouldn't happen. And at sea, well, they just try to avoid each other, don't they? Well, I thought it's too early for Santa, but yes, too early. Well, you say that. They will start building up the pontoons probably in August or something like that. It's maybe beginning of August. It does take them a little while because they have to sink quite a few pilings for all the boats share. Oh, there's Michael White, excellent member of the channel, just sent over another fantastic donation of 349 Thai baht. Fantastic. Thank you very much, shipmate. A quick look at the map. See, because Ventura is apparently singling up. She's stalled there at the moment. There you go. There's the Ventura further up the end, and that's the MSC Virtuosa just passing us at the ferry terminal. See the disco lights there, just one deck down from the very top. This bit here is my favourite bar, just underneath the sort of superstructure there. You can see a big black windows. That was I can't remember, it's called the Sky Bar, I think that was called. I liked the Sky Bar, really enjoyed that one. Although when I went on MSC Euribia, it was a bar open to all, including children, whereas previously my friends I travelled with, they travelled on one of the other MSC ships, I think it might have been Virtuosa, and they said that was an adult-only bar, which they thought was an advantage. I didn't get to try out the water slides. It was November time when I went on board. Frankly, it's a little chilly. It wasn't too bad in the Sky Bar, but there was a couple of young children running around, which is not very helpful when it's lots of low tables, and, cocktails and wobbly glasses and such like.
BTS, the MSC Virtuosa, be head out.
Oh, I think I can hear the sailaway party.
MSC Virtuosa, BTS, on copy, thank you.
Right, are you ready for numbers?
Oh, numbers, yes please.
MSC Virtuosa, BTS, yeah, are you?
Yeah, so passengers 5653, crew 166 pace, total 7321 plus.
MSC Virtuosa, BTS, hold, copy that, thank you.
That's 5,650 53 passengers, I think. A little bit tricky here, and I didn't catch the crew number. She has a maximum passenger. Oh. So you hear the music. Got to work out what it is, though. I think if I zoom up to here, you can see. There you go. It says "Sail Away" on the big screen.
Southampton VTS, Ventura.
Ventura, VTS.
Yeah, good evening again. We're underway from 106.
Ventura, VTS, all proceed, thank you.
Yeah, heard a bit of honking there. Very thanked. Yep, so 5,653. I see someone's managed to get the crew numbers. Oh, the shipmate Hades, 1668 crew. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, so she's prepared to quite considerably of double occupancy, but not maximum occupancy. Well, the shipmate Steve Johnson, well, many thanks for your kind donation there. He says, yes, keep going. One day I may even join. Excellent, excellent. So there we go. There is the Sky Princess heading around Cowshot. And if we go on cruise cam, we've got the Celebrity Apex in the distance, the Sky Princess in the foreground, and the very tip there, the bow of Iona. Now we've got Ventura moving first, and she'll go past P&O's Iona. So I'm hoping a bit more haulage.
Hannah, PTS, authority, so thank you. Traffic information, the Shield Hall, North Channel, inward bound.
Oh, Shield Hall's coming back in. Where is she?
VTS, Iona.
And we've got Iona on the radio.
Iona, VTS.
Yeah, afternoon. Good to go. About 15 minutes from 46 once the Ventura's passed. 8.76 off to Stavanger, and I'll call you back with the numbers when we have them.
Iona, VTS, that's our receiver, thank you. I believe the Spencer Bargate is on our way round to you.
Bargate, lovely, thank you.
Red Jet 6, VTS, did you call? Red Jet 6, VTS, 4.08. Red Jet 6, VTS, east of the banking.
Anti-pigeon technology is failing over on cruise cam. Dangling is the way of the camera. Hello, shipmate Tim Smith. Did we get numbers from Sky Princess? No, well, they did radio, in fairness, they did radio in. It was just the signal was so poor I couldn't hear it. So, no, we didn't. But I'm going to make a guesstimate of 3,800. Because so far, all of the ships have been departing with more than double occupancy, but less than maximum occupancy.
Southampton VTS.
I really hear the music from MSC Virtuosa there. Where the sailaway party would be. I think you can tell from the sailaway written on the big screen there. Be whipping up the crowd. Yeah, it's amazing how the sound really travels. Some of the ships definitely are very loud. Just a quick look at them. Oh, Ventura's on the move now. Go that way. Going to move. Running out of hands here, operating all these cameras. There we go, that'll go there. Yes, it's definitely one of the loudest ships we have in port. Looks like a great place to be if you ask me. Right at the back stern of the ship, staring in to the sun, viewing the wonderful port of Southampton.
I'll go into Marshall and stay away.
Blackjack 7 BTS.
Knock the outside microphone off.
Redjet 7 BTS, wide berth reduction, passing 40 berth, and dockhead tie gauge 4.08.
There we go. Let's move that camera there. Let's move the box cam. See if we can see Ventura. Oh, yep. Ventura's just coming onto the edge of our screens, heading down towards Mayflower Park.
St. Malo, Southampton BTS. Celebrity Ape, correction, St. Malo BTS, traffic information, the Celebrity Apex approaching southeast, right, middle, outward bound. Question, where do you intend to join the main channel?
A couple of shipmates apparently gathering up by the P&O sign on Iona. She's readied in. She will be ready to go as soon as the Ventura departs. The Ventura is up here, heading towards us. And the
St. Malo VTS, all received, I think.
MSC Virtuosa is busy departing down Southampton water. And the Sky Princess probably missed her on Cowes Cam. Got plenty of yachts out there in Cowes.
Sea Green VTS, that's all received, thank you. Traffic information, the Ventura passing 104 berth, outbound.
BTS, Sea Green, all copies, many thanks.
Celebrity Apex BTS.
Oh, the shipmate Kenny 007 giving a sent 5 Solent Ship gift membership.
Celebrity Apex BTS, traffic information, the St. Malo approaching West Princessa will be joining the main channel between the St. Helens Buoy and the Warner Buoy.
Oh, hello, I can see a flag. There's a flag on display. See if I can zoom in on one of the other cameras. I'm going to go across to Ventura now as she's coming up. Where is Ventura off to? Good question.
BTS at Virtuosa, Western Shore.
Ventura's off on a 10-day round trip to Spain and Portugal.
MSC Virtuosa, VTS, that's all receipts, sir. Thank you. Traffic information, the Shield Hull, North Channel, inward bound.
Okay, thank you.
Just going to zoom in on cruise cam and see if I can see what this flag is. Looks like it's a personalised flag. Have some very creative and imaginative shipmates on board. Oh, it's gone. Oh, they've taken it in. Oh, That's a shame. I just zoomed in with the camera with the better quality lens. It disappeared. So Ventura, she's off on a 10-day round trip, Spain and Portugal, calling it Santander in Spain, Porto in Portugal, Lisbon in Portugal, Vigo in Spain, and then Guernsey in the Channel Islands. Bit of variation there. I haven't had any numbers yet from Ventura. She has a maximum double occupancy of 3,078, maximum occupancy of 3,700. I'm going to guess somewhere around the sort of 3,200. No need for Ventura to spin around. Already facing the right way. Oh, someone, they've put the flag back out again. Have a little zoom in again. I can't see it on the port cam. It's not enough resolution, but cruise cam's got the muscle required. This is a Christmas cruise on Ventura. 12 nights. 17th of December. Means you're away for Christmas. Maybe that's not a bad thing. Oh, okay, there we go. Now, just as I've zoomed on to Iona, the flag's blown away. It's just a bit gusty out there today. Ventura, 17 years old, built in 2008. She has the sister ship, the P&O Azora. Now I'm hoping we'll get some honking as she passes Iona. There we go. Here's the flag. What does it say? I can't read that, I'm afraid. It's too small on my screen. And it keeps blowing away.
Yes, we challenge our faster temperatures.
With Challenger VTS, all received, sir. Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Right, how about the Caribbean winter warmer? Again, naughty Paul. It's enticing me with these deals. 2,629 per person for 35 nights on board. It's calling in a lot of Caribbean destinations there. Quite a lot more for a balcony. Although if you're in the Caribbean, I'd be very tempted for a balcony.
Ventura VTS, all received, thank you. Traffic information, this Seafin, just approaching Western Shelf inbound Prussian Village. Red Falcon approaching northwest Netley inbound, and the Shield Hull just North Channel inward bound.
Shield Hall's coming back into port, so she'll probably get some hoots and honks from the cruise ships. Looks like quite a shipmate up on deck there. I think I can hear the sailaway party going on. Oh, looks like someone flying a towel down a couple of decks. If it's a flag, I can't work it out, but it looks very distinctly towely, doesn't it? Getting some really strong reflections off all those windows. It always amuses me the number of people you see in bathrobes standing on the balconies. Nothing wrong with that, of course. What a great way to start your holiday.
Sky Princess, Southampton Port. Sky Princess, BTS, yeah, go ahead.
A little bit of honking there. Between the two P&O ships. So I think we've had... We've had decent honking from all the ships today. I think just one that didn't provide us with any honking. Probably may not have heard it. Shipmate Elizabeth Leaborn, she's on Shieldhall. She says, oh, she's taken pictures and videos. Excellent. She'll probably be posting those in our Discord server. So we'll be able to see what she's been up to. Very peculiar stern on the rear of Ventura. It leans back. There's not many ships like that. Shipmate Elizabeth Leaborn says, still not cold, but very windy. Yes, it is very windy. I hope you put some sunscreen on, shipmate. It's that sort of weather. So I assume that's it for the horns, but no. Decent amount of haulage today. Probably not as much as when we had the two Cunard, the Queen Anne and the Queen Mary 2 pass each other. When they pass each other, I think that's the most haulage we've ever had in port, apart from its brand new ship. I think there's a two Cunard ship day coming up at some point. Well, shipmate Animal Day, she's missing Gary. Old Gary the giraffe. Well, the shipmate Kenny is in. Oh, he's in Woolston. Local shipmates. Yeah, I can hear the music. I don't know if you can hear the music in the background. It's surprising how the wind really does make the ship horns move around, the sound of them.
Red Falcon BTS.
BTS Red Falcon.
Red Falcon BTS information. The Iona lifting off 46 berth will shortly be underway. And speed reduction and white berth passing 38.9 and 40 berth.
That's all copied. Thank you.
A lot of information there from VTS. Let's have it. Oh, yep, Iona's bringing her lines in already. Oh, she is keen to go. Captain's saying it's 3 minutes past departure time. I need to get moving. There you go. A couple of lines have already come in. I suspect those will come in shortly. As Ventura departs, heading down Southern Water on her 10-day round trip to Spain and Portugal. Calling it Santander, Porto in Portugal, Lisbon in Portugal, Vigo in Spain, and then Guernsey in the Channel Islands. I was talking to shipmate Fraser. You may know Fraser at sea. If you don't, check out his YouTube channel. And he's been trying to get to Guernsey for a number of years. Because Guernsey is a fairly small island, the ships can't dock in the ports there, so they have to drop anchor outside the port, and you take the tender in. But every time he's been, the conditions have been a bit windy and rough, and they've not been able to do it. You see those clouds in the background? They really are shooting over there, aren't they? What's it like on Cow's Cam? A little bit mist.
Cat, BTS, all received their thank you. Traffic information. The Sky Princess passing west, right, middle, outward bound, and the container feeder Hannah approaching the Prince Consort outbound.
just going past. Starting to get close to dock head. The line's still there.
BTS, Red Jet 7, departing Southampton, down for coast.
Red Jet 7 BTS, that's RC, thank you. Traffic information. The Ventura passing 38.9 berth outbound, and the MSC Virtuosa approaching Cadland outbound. And the Iona will shortly be lifting off 46 berth, proceeding outbound. And wide berth minimum wash passing 38.9 and 40 berth.
That's all copied.
Now, it's 3rd of January, that cruise. Unfortunately, for 35 nights, it's probably a bit too long for me. I don't mind doing all these repositioning cruises, but I think a cruise of 35 nights in January probably a little bit too long for me. I'm sure I can fit it in around work and everything. And also, it's right in the middle of ski season. The rest of the lines are down on Iona. I should be able to see the stern.
Red Osprey VTS, all received, so thank you. Once you're clear of the Shield Hull, no reported inbound traffic.
That's the stern lines. That's the bow line. This is the stern line coming in. Well, the shipmate Andrew Daddies, it's 77 days till I go on Iona. I wonder where we're off to in 77 days. It's still going to the fjords, or is she heading somewhere else?
Celebrity Apex BTS. Celebrity Apex BTS, all received, thank you. Donald Searle BTS. Donald Searle BTS, all received, thank you. Valiant BTS.
We've got the Red Kestrel moored up for the weekend.
Valiant BTS, all received, thank you.
One of the red funnel ferries coming in. The Pinos Ventura departing, and Iona just about ready to lift off. Definitely heard that one. Some good honking today. Good honking. Sounds a bit like an episode of Hello, hello, doesn't it? Good morning.
Red Osprey BTS, all copy them.
There you go, 3 hogs, 4 going into reverse. There's Shield Hall on the map, just passing by the Red Osprey.
Red Eagle VTS, all received, so thank you. Traffic information, the MSC Virtuosa passing ESO number 1 outbound to Clear Channel. And the Ventura approaching Dean's Elbow outbound. Red Eagle VTS, if you copied the report of 2 persons in the water in the vicinity of the Blackjack buoy.
2 persons in the water at the Blackjack buoy, eh?
VTS, UKDC line.
UKDC line, VTS.
Yeah, that's just completed work. Just past the pierhead buoy. I'd like to head back to 29 for the night.
UKDC line, VTS, that's all received, thank you. Traffic information, the Iona will be lifting off 46th berth and proceeding outbound.
Yeah, she'll be lifted off. I can't see any movement yet, but I'll push on and try and get
she's going backwards.
clear ASAP.
UKDC line, VTS information, she is backing out now.
She's on the move. Okay, then I'll keep well close to the Reds, and hopefully we can nip across by the dockhead there. If not, we'll just stem to wait and pass. Right, thank you, sir. Standing by.
So 2 persons in the water at the Blackjack buoy. The Blackjack buoy is down at Cowshot. It doesn't have it on here, but it's somewhere around here. So there was the Red Osprey, I think, radioed that in, so somewhere there.
Challenger 3, VTS.
Well, is that a little flag? I see. I know we've got someone flying a flag.
Challenger 3, VTS, all copy, thanks.
What a lovely day for a sailaway. That looks like a... Well, I'm not entirely sure what it looks like. It looks like a laundry bag.
Shield Hall VTS, that's all received, thank you. Once you're clear of the MSC Virtuosa, we have the Ventura approaching northwest nightly outbound. And the UKDC line passing Gimp Hill proceeding round to 29 berth. And the SFL Maui in the upper swinging ground and will be proceeding outbound shortly.
If you want to guess...
Shield Hall VTS, other traffic. The Iona now departed 46th berth and will be proceeding outbound.
Iona's off to the fields for a 7-day trip. I'm guessing for numbers on Iona, I would think somewhere in the region of about 5,600. I haven't had any information yet, so if you want to place a little bet, stick your guess in the comments, and we'll see who gets the closest. Look at that, we've got the Ventura there, disappearing on the left-hand side of the screen. So Iona is off today on a 7-day cruise to the fields, calling it Stavanger, Norway, Olden, Norway, Flam in Norway, and Haugesund in Norway. Plenty of shipmates out on the balconies, enjoying this beautiful weather for a sail away. Iona heads to the fields until September time. Then she starts heading to Spain and Portugal and the Canary Islands. And that's what this cruise is here on Iona. 14-night Portugal Canaries, calling in at Lanzarote in Spain, Las Palmas, Gran Canaria, Santa Cruz de Tenerife, Funchal in Madeira, Cadiz in Spain, Vigo in Spain, La Coruña in Spain, a couple of days at sea, and back to wonderful Port Southampton, and that's from 899 for inside to 1,229 for balcony. 14 nights, that is November. Great time of year to get away.
UML Victoria, Southampton BTS. UML Victoria VTS, currently 2045, 2045 departure time, pilot.
Well, this shipmate, Dragona 43. Many thanks for subscribing, shipmate. Welcome aboard. Shipmate John Truscott's going with 5,250. Hopefully we will hear the numbers on the radio. It'd be disappointing if we don't.
Cheers all, the Virtuosa. Afternoon, Jace.
Oh, big yellow flag. Okay, I'm glad someone's looking.
So, mate, sorry for squeezing you there. We were setting quite a bit.
I do see a big flag. Oh, that is a county flag, I feel. Do like a good county flag. Oh, no, camera is...
St Malo VTS.
Slightly has a mind of its own, this camera does. Come on.
St Malo VTS, all copy through the force, thank you.
There we go. That looks like a prime county flag. That one, yellow with a white cross with... It looks like a slight red outline to the white cross. I'm not sure I remember which one that is. Is it not? It's not Dorset. It's not Cornwall. Not Devon, I don't think. Good flag, though. High visibility flag. Almost looks like a marine flag. Oh, got a couple of weather waivers up by the P&O sign. Waivers with no flag. You can see how they've done really well to get the flag to fly. That wind is really whipping round. It's harder than it looks to try and make the flags visible on the screen. So, good job there, shipmates. And, oh yes, Iona does indeed have a tug. Oh, that's curious. I wonder why. It must be the wind. Pilot must have thought it was necessary. There we go. Looks like the Svitzer bar gate assisting a bit of tuggage. I wouldn't have thought it was that windy, but it's pretty close, I guess.
Virtuosa, Hawk out, Mitch, on for these.
MSC Virtuosa VTS, that's RC, thank you. Traffic information, the Red Eagles just departed, guys.
Thank you.
There she is being pulled to the middle swing ground here, or the lower swing ground, I should say. Oh, I can see a tower whizzing around there. Can you see that, shipmates? Let's see if I can zoom in on one of the cameras. Definitely a tower going for a spin. Well done, shipmate. Very exuberant display there. I saw them getting very animated, whizzing that towel around. We certainly spotted you. Well done. Many thanks for putting in the effort, because it looks quite warm out there. In fact, they're still going. Well, maybe they're making space for the buffet later. Well, I'd say this is probably one of the busiest times we've seen Iona, people out on the balconies. Just hoping we get some numbers in. Got a few guesses for numbers. Dorset, says Matt King. Dorset, says Philip. Yeah, I thought it was Dorset. So far, John Trescott is with 5250. Justin with 5749. Oh, Mark G's already got the numbers. Did I miss that on the radio? 5,720. Oh, that wasn't far out then, was I? Did we get numbers for Ventura, though? That's the question. I haven't written it down. Oh, shipmate Steve from the UK. Oh, he thinks the Tower Waver's using a life jacket tied to the balcony. Oh, is that what it was? I thought it was their laundry bag. Never taken the life jacket out. It's not something I hope to use when I'm on board a cruise ship. The Iona. Iona has a
SFL Maui VTS, that's all received, so thank you. Traffic information inbound, we had the Red Jet 6 approaching the Hound, and the Shield Hull approaching the full EP.
Iona has maximum capacity on board of 5,200 double, 6,200 maximum occupancy. So 5,700, pretty much following the line of all the other ships. So I'm looking quickly, that's 10,000, 16,000. I don't know how many on Ventura. I'm assuming it was about 3,000. So that's almost 20,000 people, I would say, arriving, departing today, and probably about the same number arrived this morning. So that's 20,000 people coming and 20,000 people going. Quite an impressive operation. How many eggs, I wonder, are consumed across 5 ships for a week? Must be many tens of thousands of eggs. Up there goes Spitzer Bargate, nipping up the port side. Oh, it's shipmate Steve Allen says, it was my mum with a Percy Pig bag on the balcony. Well, she did a stand-up job, I must say. You were definitely highly visible. Oh, tug's coming in for a bit of a push. Must be the wind. It's coming right on the side of the Iona, so the tug's just assisting a little, I think. Yes. You can see that Iona is busy thrusting away. She's got the bow thrusters going and she's got the drive going at the stern. Very big ship, Iona. Lots of side of ship to pick up windage. Red Morris says, how many chickens needed? Gosh, I don't know how many chickens needed. A lot, I would think. A lot of eggs, a lot of chickens. Many, many bottles of rum.
Sky Princess BTS all received, thank you. Traffic information at the AI Avocet, currently east of the NAB, is proceeding to dredge area 395.
There we go. There goes Iona, starting to head down to the dockhead. Well, the shipmate Jasmine Pinner says 70 days till I go on this ship. 70 days. 70 days time. I think you'd still be going to the field in 70 days time, would you? That's probably about just just over 2 months. Yes, looks like you'll be going to the fjords still. It's not until the end of September that she starts heading towards Spain and the Canary Islands for slightly warmer weather. Probably just gets a bit too cold up in the fjords.
Red Jet 6 VTS, that's all received, thank you.
I can hear the music again. Oh, that sounds familiar. Oh, I wonder if the shipmates can work that out. I think I recognise it, but I'm not sure. Shows you how strong the wind is today. I only need a tug and we can hear quite clearly hear the music. Shipmate Nicholas Saul says flying carpets. That's Fitter Bargate has now done her shoving duties. Finished giving Iona a gentle shove. Took the Red Jet over to Cowes yesterday. I was expecting it to be a little bit bumpy out in the channel, out in the Solent, not the channel, out in the Solent, but actually it was incredibly smooth. There was only a couple of big bumps near Bramble Bank, and other than that, it was smooth sailing. Very impressive. I'm not quite sure what the sea state they starts to become uncomfortable, but I think it was probably just about the limit. Very impressive. 28 minutes over to Cowes, and I went up to the ale house. Had a couple of beers. There's even a Welsh beer there as well. It's not often you see Welsh beer. Seems like a long way for it to be, all the way over in the Isle of Wight. There is the Red Jet. I think they're asking them to go slow. There's a go slow for some reason, doing some work in the docks somewhere, I suspect. It's where I'd be on the sky bar on Iona at the stern. Look at that, the pool looks busy, doesn't it?
Southampton VTS, it's Vargate. Just finished on the Iona, back to 37.
Vargate VTS, all received, thank you.
Definitely looks like a bit of sea fog there in the distance. I bet we've missed another ship on Cowes Cam. I've not been paying attention. I need another device. I need a set of eyes and more arms. I always need more of something. The Proclaimers, 500 miles, and I think that's what the music we could hear was.
Iona Discretion, Western Shore.
Iona VTS, all received, thank you. Traffic information, the Shield Hull just past the AS, the number 1 inbound, and the Red Eagle just found in Cal Short, also inbound.
Certainly busy on the stern, isn't it? I mean, it does feel like a foreign holiday, I think, on board with these fantastic tropical temperatures. There is Shield Hall. I don't think we're going to hear from Shield Hall. She's passing the Essa refinery, just passing Ventura. I'm sure there would have been excessive amounts of honkage from Ventura, but it's a little, we don't have any microphones down that way. Well, shipmate Angela Hughes, his first cruise for me, 8th of November on Iona. Oh, have a good one. I think you must be going to Spain and the Canary Islands, I think. That's what goes on that time of year. Well, shipmate Tom Oakey says, sorry for asking, do you have a new webcam coming soon? I'm hoping to. It's proving slow in its installation and getting permissions. I keep badgering them, but I don't want to badger them too much. There we go. There goes Iona. Last on itching cam. Iona, I think Iona was the first new ship we had on the channel. Built in 2021, 4 years old. A number of sister ships, the P&O Avia, the Carnival Celebration, the Carnival Jubilee, the Carnival Festival, the Carnival Tropical, the Ada Nova, Ada Cosma, Costa Smelda and Costa Toscana. Noticing over on Ferrycam. Got a container ship departing. Always busy here in the port of Southampton. Right, shipmates, I think that concludes today's shipping movements. We have had all three ships departed, more or less in the right order. Celebrity Apex left first. They've all left more or less on time. We've had quite a bit of honking. And it looks like I've got about T-minus 15 minutes or so before I head towards the Dancing Man. Many thanks to shipmate Michael White there for a couple of donations of beers. I think they used to have a beer that was rum-based. Am I thinking about a Dancing... No, I'm thinking of somewhere else. They had a rum-based beer. No rum-based beers in the Dancing Man, I don't think. Well, the shipmate John Truscott said Shield Hall's amazing, been on there twice. I'm thinking about trying to do a live stream from Shield Hall. I'm struggling with my outdoor live streaming camera. Obviously, I could do with a channel sponsor that makes cameras. And lend me some equipment. Right, I hope you've enjoyed that one, shipmate. I shall continue following Iona down Southampton Water. Let's see what else we've got coming up. I don't even know what's on tomorrow. Do you know what? When it's a Super Saturday, I don't... Oh, we've got the...
VTS, whatever it is, the Maui Pierhead.
SFL Maui VTS, I'll receive, thank you.
The person you hear on the radio is the pilot. So they're obviously pilots for all sorts of different ships that come in and out of the port of Southampton. And so sometimes they just can't remember what ship they're on, or they can't pronounce the name because they have so many peculiar names. So it's quite funny. They go, I'm on this, whatever it's called. Entertaining.
Hana VTS.
Yeah, I need to check my calendar.
Hana VTS, I'll receive for so on Western Up Tower.
I'm looking for calendar. So I think I've got a ship visit coming up. Yes, Oceana Vista, 21st of July. Oh, so it's not for a while yet. So we have Independence of the Seas tomorrow, just the one ship. And then Monday, Marina, Oceana Marina.
We finished the SFL Maui back to 37.
Aston VTS, I'll receive, thank you.
Then the Emerald Princess next week on the 3rd, Britannia and Queen Anne on the 4th. Next Saturday, just 3 cruise ships, Iona, Celebrity Apex and MSC Virtuosa. Sunday, Avia's back in. 2 on Sunday, actually, Avia and Independence of the Seas. Monday, we've got 4 ships on Monday. The Seven Seas Grandeur, the Seven Seas Voyager, the Ada Perla, and the Aurora. And Minesheaf 3. Hang on, that's 5. It's a 5-ship Monday. That's a mega Monday. Mega Monday. How about that? I didn't know. Not this Monday, but next Monday. Oh, I'll have to prepare for that one. So the Seven Seas Voyager will pass the Seven Seas Grand... No, hang on. The Seven Seas Grandeur will pass the Seven Seas Voyager. Could be some good honking there. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Oh, mega... I don't think I've had a Mega Monday before. I think we've had a busy Thursday. Not sure about a Mega Monday. Well, shipmate CS28 says, enjoy the dancing man. Many thanks to Great Logic. No problem, shipmate. Well, shipmate Ali Kuma says, are you in the dancing man most Saturdays? No, not. I don't go very often, to be honest. I often pop in during the week randomly. I'm not a regular, but when the weather's good and when the broadcast ends relatively early, so before galley time, it's an ideal opportunity to pop down and enjoy a beer outside. But yes, you may, Ali, if you are in the Dancing Man in a couple of weeks' time, yeah, just drop me an email. I may well come and visit you beforehand, before the broadcast or after the broadcast. Well, shipmate Tom Oakey says, big thank you to Captain for all the work he does for all you guys that love Solent Ships. Oh, thanks, shipmate. Much appreciated. But also, don't forget, it's not just me. We've got all the Blue Spanners helping out as well. They're in the chat all the time. So they are a very good bunch indeed. Right, let's have a look. I was going to see if we can get something on Cow's Cam before I forget. Oh, yeah, MSC Virtuosa. I think we can get that on Cow's Cam. Let's go. Let's get Cow's Cam up. I suspect after that I shall be heading to the Dancing Man. Many thanks to shipmate Michael White for a couple of beers there. Yep, so it's looking pretty busy. Looking pretty busy coming up. Well, the shipmate Shepherd Book says that, you mean you're not going where everyone knows your name. It doesn't quite work like that, but it'd be really nice if I walked in and everyone went, hello everyone. And everyone goes back, Captain! But no, it doesn't quite work like that. So staff know my name. That's probably all that counts. Well, the shipmate Justin also says they're getting on Aurora on Mega Monday. Well, we'll definitely be live streaming that one. So give us a wave. Oh, hello. What's that? Oh, I think I've seen this before. This is a very old luxury yacht, if I remember correctly. It's just going at the bottom of the screen there. I think there's a whole web page which tells you all about the restoration that they did for this one. Seapin, that's the name. Seafin, rather. Yeah, Seafin offers traditional luxury cruises. Yeah, I'll stick a link in the chat. Quite interesting. There's all sorts of information on the website. Have a little read. But anyway, that was Seafin that just went past. Oh, I'm going to go to Cow's Cam now. I always forget Cow's Cam. It's quite difficult because I used to have a device with Cow's Cam on permanently, but I've been repurposed that. There we go. Looking lovely, isn't it, over there in Cow's? Beautiful, beautiful. Very, very pretty over there in Cow's at the moment. think Shepherd Book is teasing us with Norm references from Cheers.
BTS Red Jet 6, short is departing Town Quay for cows, please.
And the actor that played Norm just recently died. I think he just died a few weeks ago.
Jet 6, BTS will receive traffic information, SFL Mario Bridge Dockhead outbound, Stephen also Bridge Dockhead outbound, SS Shield Hall, CAD inbound, Ventura and Blackjack outbound, clear channel.
I was rather hoping to go in Boston when I was supposed to be going to Boston on Norwegian Aqua, but we got diverted to New York. I was rather hoping to go to the Cheers bar. It is actually the outside of the Cheers bar. It's not the same inside. The inside obviously was just a set, but the outside's the same. I think it's even called Cheers bar. There we go. There goes MSC Virtuosa. The shipmate Robert says, "Oh, will the group cruise one rendezvous in the Dancing Man the night before?" Do you know what? Never crossed my mind, but you've given me an idea there, shipmate. I think it's a jolly good idea. And then here we go. Here comes Shield Hall. Now, if you see puffs of steam coming out of the top of the ship, that'll be from the whistles and hooters and honks and things. And more than likely, she's probably already done it. She's probably already hooped and honked. Yes, once I've managed to sort out my outside broadcasting methodology, I'm going to see if I can live stream from Shield Hall. I thought that would be quite entertaining. Especially on a cruise like today, where she goes past all the cruise ships as well. And we can even see, over on cruise cam, we can even see in the distance there, the MSC Virtuosa, and also it looks like that row is just departing at the same time. It's a number of little trips up and down the Solent, out for the Bournemouth Air Show, for several different things. Out to see the cruise ships, out for the round the island boat race, I think. So lots of different things. Oh, go back to cruise cam, and there you go. You can just, if the shot wasn't being obscured by a dirty great big row,
Yes, Red Falcon, shortly departing Royal Pierce Cows.
you can see the Ventura
Red Falcon, BTS will receive traffic information. The SFL Maui Western Shelf outbound, the Stephen also Western Shelf outbound for the handball. The SS Shield Hall at the Afterburn Buoy inbound.
That's all copied, thank you.
Red Falcon, BTS, apologies, further information, the Auto Star just passing from Empress up to 105.
Well, the shipmate Sussex Rail Enthusiast says, "Have you heard the Shield Hall song?" No, I don't believe I have.
BTS Red Falcon, yeah, copy the auto start. Thank you.
Shipmate Melissa Phillips says, "Get some nice haulage from Shield Hall." I would say potentially the best haulage in the world from Shield Hall. I think she's got 3 different horns. She's got the whoop, the whistle, and the honk, I think. Yeah, so yeah, pretty good.
Stephen, BTS, Western Shelf outwards, east of the green, thank you. And traffic information at the SS Shield Hall, the Hound Boy inbound.
BTS Stephen, see you there, thank you.
Bridget 7, BTS will receive traffic information. The Ventura, Casual Light Float outbound, clear channel vessel. Iona, Cadland outbound, clear channel vessel. The SFL Maui approaching Northwest Netley outbound, clear channel.
Well, I think that about wraps it up. So, what was I don't think I came to any conclusions when I was broadcasting next, did I? I've left you all a bit in the dark. Independence of the Seas tomorrow. That's 5 o'clock departure in the evening. I may or may not do that. Depends on my own personal movements. Then Monday is the Oceana Marina. 10 o'clock. From 102. Might do that, actually, because it'd be quite pretty at 10 o'clock. Emerald Princess on the 3rd. And then on the 4th, which is Friday, we've got both at 4 o'clock, the Britannia and the Queen Anne. So I'll probably do that one if I get back in time. Then Saturday's only a 3-ship Saturday. Iona, Celebrity Apex, and MSC Virtuosa. And then it's the Mega Monday after that. Yeah, that's probably about it. And in the meantime, I will endeavour to finish editing up some of these other films that I seem to have neglected making. The day 11 of my 10-day cruise to Boston, which was actually New York, and a few others. So I hope you've all enjoyed that one. Oh, Kangaroo's Cruising says you mentioned Vista earlier. We sail on the 21st. Yes, I think that's the. Well, I've lost my cat. There we go. There it is. There. Yes, 21st. She's in port, and that's the day I have a ship visit. So I should be on board the same day, shipmate. Shipmate Ked. So yes, I should be on there sampling what Oceana Vista has to offer. Right, I hope you've enjoyed that one, shipmates. If you haven't subscribed, do think about subscribing. And if you are a member of the channel, a PayPal donor or a patron, many thanks for all your support for the channel. Much appreciated. And of course, many thanks to all the Blue Spanners who do an excellent job of looking after the chats and writing down the numbers for the passengers when I miss them or forget them, which is absolutely perfect and brilliant. Not only in this live stream, but all the other live streams. So until next time, shipmates.
VTS will receive some traffic information of the MSC Virtuosa at South Ride Middle and the Ventura West Bramble outbound.
AutoStar, Red Falcon, come in.
Falcon, AutoStar. Falcon, AutoStar.
AutoStar, Red Falcon, come in.
Red Falcon, AutoStar.
Yeah, are you happy? We will just stick to the Town Quay. We'll pass green to green.
To green, thank you.
Thank you very much.
afternoon on Shield Hall.
Station calling Southampton VTS. CT back to Southampton VTS. Can I have your drafted number of passengers on board, please? CT back to Southampton VTS, all received. And what are your intentions? CT back to VTS. That's all received, thank you. Traffic information, outbound to the Celebrity Apex, south of the South Pull-Up Buoy. The Sky Princess outbound, they are north of the Mavic Tower. The AIF set currently dredging 3 nautical miles southeast of the Mavic Tower. And the Hannah approaching the New Ground Buoy outbound. And Southampton VTS, all received, thank you.
Shield Hall, ready. Ready, Eagle, Shield Hall. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Just see that conversion back into the stretched area.
Fantastic, thanks for the call.
I know, VTS, account maintained to use, thank you, and I reported inbound traffic for you. Sky Princess, Southampton VTS, Abimus now tower, thank you. Traffic information inbound from the east is CT Blackjack tug. They are currently 10 nautical miles away from the nav tower. There is no other reported inbound traffic. Have a safe passage and please maintain a listening watch until you're 10 nautical miles away from the nav tower.
Calling Autostar.
Yeah, what course are you coming up to, please?
We are for 105.
Martina VTS, so copy, thank you. I have a set Southampton VTS. I have a set VTS overseas, thank you.
VTS, Seahorse.
Seahorse VTS.
VTS, Seahorse. Change of plans. We'll be heading to 106 Bath before going back to Marchwood Wharf.
Seahorse VTS, so received, thank you.
VTS, red, Eagle just passing northwest net lead, permission to continue at speed.
Eagle VTS, so received, there is still a wide berth speed restriction in place at 40 berths. Eagle 7 VTS, so received. Lady Bird to Southampton VTS. Lady Bird to Southampton VTS. All received. I understand you're going to St Helens Anchorage. Lady Bird to VTS. Are you going to St Helens Anchorage? Lady Bird to VTS. Understood. Please call again before you drop your anchor and when passing the nav tower. And traffic information. Outbound, currently passing west of the nav tower to Hammer. Virtuosa VTS all received traffic information. Inbound south of the tower 10 nautical miles and Lady Bertha heading to St Helens Anchorage. Station calling Southampton VTS. Hello, understood, thank you. Trees in VTS. Trees in VTS, all received, thank you. Have a good evening. SFL Maui, VTS, account, thank you, and no reported inbound traffic for you.